Giannis Antetokounmpo is about to go through it again. First, he had to watch his longtime teammate and close friend Chris Middleton pack his bags for Washington. And just when he thought things couldn't get worse, it looks like history is about to repeat itself. Reports are flying that the Milwaukee Bucks aren't too interested in keeping Brook Lopez around. The guy's $48 million contract is running out, and if they don't re-sign him, he's a free agent this summer. That means Giannis could be losing another key piece of his team. And it stings because Brook wasn't just a teammate. He was one of Giannis's biggest supporters, even calling him the best player on the planet, after he dropped 41 points on the Bulls. But now, with the season winding down, the future of this duo is looking shaky. Lopez has stepped up big time since the All-Star break, especially after Bobby Portis Jr. got hit with that massive 25-game suspension. In just 3 games, he's been putting up 19 points a night on crazy 57.5% shooting, taking some of the weight off Giannis' shoulders. But these rumors? Yeah, they're definitely not helping the Bucks' morale heading into their next game. And honestly, it's not hard to see why the Bucks might be ready to move on. Lopez is 36, pushing 37, and let's be real, he's not exactly built to run up and down the court every night anymore. Against younger, faster teams, his lack of speed can be a real problem. So now the big question, if the Bucks let him go, where does Brook Lopez end up? One name jumps out right away, the Los Angeles Lakers. They've been scrambling for a solid big man ever since their trade for Mark Williams fell apart. Just look at their ugly loss to the Utah Jazz. When Jackson Hayes went down with an injury, they had no choice but to throw their new guy Alex Len into the fire. Problem? Len had just joined the team the day before, and it showed. The Jazz ran up 19 points in a few minutes with him on the floor. By the end of the game, he had a sad little 4 points to his name. That's where Brook Lopez comes in. The Lakers have been bullied by teams like the Denver Nuggets, and having a guy like Lopez in the paint could make all the difference. He's got the experience, the defense, and that sneaky 3-point shot that could open up their offense. Another team that could come calling, the Philadelphia 76ers. But there's bad news for Sixers fans. Joel Embiid might need knee surgery. Even if he tries to push through, he's probably missing a big chunk of next season. That means Philly needs a reliable big man, and Lopez could be a perfect fit alongside guys like Guerschon Yabusele and Andre Drummond. And let's not forget the Dallas Mavericks. They had an absolute nightmare when all their centers went down at the same time, exposing how thin they are in that position. Adding Lopez could give them the backup they desperately need behind Daniel Gafford. But let's be real, the perfect spot for Brook Lopez is still Milwaukee. He's got chemistry with Giannis, he knows the system, and the Bucks are still in the mix for another championship. With a couple of solid years left in the tank, why not stick around and help push for another title? We've seen this squad do it before, and they've still got what it takes to make another deep playoff run. It's just a matter of whether the front office sees it that way.